Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Bat Châtillon 25T AP. It's the Tier 9 French medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Siegfried Line and it's under the command of Bounce-A-Lot. Now, a lot of people have described this particular tank as, well, the SHIT chat. Yes, rather disparagingly, it's not a very good tank compared to the Bat Châtillon 25 ton, which is very good. This one is carrying the 100mm Top Gun, which has got 300 alpha penetration of 232mm of armour, and that goes up to 263 with the APCR. 6 shots in the mag, but it does take 40 seconds to load a clip. Yeah, that's a huge amount of time. And you don't get a huge amount of ammo with it either, so you have to make best use of what you can. You're only going to get 42 shots regardless. Mind you, that's more than you can expect from a Bat Châtillon, which doesn't have quite that load of ammunition. Now, I use this position myself actually to try and get shots on people up at the centre line, and it is quite usual, but the problem with it is that you're actually poking the front of the nose of the vehicle up, and if you get seen by the enemy, then you're in a lot of trouble. Well, Bounce-A-Lot's doing his usual thing with the camera, where he bounces in and out whilst he's driving, so I've taken control of the camera so he doesn't cause motion sickness for you. And he's decided to go well deep into enemy territory with a TVP in tow, slightly behind us, and he's found a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, fires his first round in, and the second, because he loses sight of the target. He's doing his bouncing in and out thing again. I will take charge of the camera. Now, this was the first version of the Bat Châtillon 25 ton that the engineers at Bat Châtillon came up with. It's, well, it didn't get past the development stage, I'm afraid, so it never actually got produced, but he just saw a Progetto 65. He's using the trees for cover, but the enemy can't see him. But remember, he is a medium tank, not a light tank, so he hasn't got light tank camo. Oh, but he's got some lovely enemies here to shoot at, and some of them he can shoot using the bush mechanic, because they're double bush. There's a bush here and there's a bush there as well at the other end. From this position, he can do quite a lot of damage to the enemy tanks if they come back into sight. Well, he saw some, and unfortunately he's lost sight of them again. Now he can see that Progetto. He fires one into the Progetto. He can pull back if he needs to. Oh, this guy's being torn to shreds, and that's the kill. Okay, now, will those other guys respond? They must know that he's over here, and he's only got one round in the clip. I know it's a long reload, and there is the Waffenträger. He puts one into him and pulls back behind. He's not fully behind the bunker. That's it, turning sideways to... Oh, that's too much. He's actually turned too much. He might actually get hurt. And there's a Death Star there. He's actually doing some good spotting for his team here. But the TVP, I think, is picking up the spotting assist because he's much closer. Okay, as soon as he is loaded, such a long reload, 40 seconds. This is why people call it the SHIT chat. Yes, it is so bad. He's going to kill the Waffenträger first, as he should, because that thing can kill him with one shot, or should be able to. No, he can't kill him with one shot. He can kill him with a few shots. And he's got the Waffenträger. But he used up 4 shots in his clip. No, he can't kill him with one shot, but he can certainly do a lot of damage. Oh, SU-130PM puts 2 into him, but he was seen. So this time around, he is going to have to motor and get out of here and get into cover. And he's doing the zoom in, zoom out thing again. And this time around, he got hit by the enemy Arty. The M53, M55 managed to splash him, take away 74 of his hit points. That's a near miss, not a... Well, a splash, not a near miss, actually, I should say. If it was a near miss, he would have done a lot more damage. Now, I think that SU-101 has got nasty thoughts for Bounce-A-Lot at the moment, so he's decided to pull away. In fact, actually, his view range has diminished dramatically because he's lost his commander. And I don't think he's realised that. He could put his commander back in any second he likes, because He's got a first aid kit, a big one, a large one. I just think he's reluctant to actually use it. And the problem is that without that view range, and the view range is from the commander, he's going to find it difficult to find the enemy, and they'll probably find him before he finds them. So he is taking a huge risk. There's the SU-130 PM. Oh, yes, I'm afraid you got hit, Sunshine, because you didn't put your commander back in, but he has now. And he's been hit again. He can't use his repair kit now because he's in trouble. He's tracked the SU-101, didn't get the second one in, didn't get that one in. Now he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, we got it that time. Okay. Some not so good shooting there, unfortunately, but now he's got to wait a long time for his next clip to go in. There's 2 enemy Artys on this team, so he could go in and kill them. They're probably on the back row. Oh, he's gone for the big dragon's teeth. Not a good idea, but there's the first one. And I'm not sure the M53, M55's actually realised. Now he's loaded. One shot in. Kill shot. No, he didn't get it. And he gives the T92 the chance to turn to face him. Puts one in. Go for the kill. Yeah, got it. And that's his top gun. There's only one enemy tank remaining now. It's a T54E1. And oh, he's doing the bouncing thing again. So he's got a Pascucci's and a Top Gun. But well, no, hasn't got the high caliber yet. He looks like he needs another 574 hit points, according to my mods, to actually earn the high caliber. So he is reloading, and he has to go after that T54E1 if he wants it. There he is, and we're going to beat the Emil 1 to the target. Here he goes, locks on. Missed with the first shot. He's going after our Arty. He gets him, but we got him with the very next shot, and that wins the game. And I'm not sure, but I think he missed out on the high caliber there. 7 kills, 1 short of getting a Radley's. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. Well, he did actually get an ace tanker in that game. He got a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 13, a duelist, and a 5 for effect. He picked up a Pascucci's for killing 2 enemy Arty, the M53 and M55 and the T92 HMC, and a Top Gun for getting 6 kills. In fact, actually got 7 in the end, but I'm afraid no, he didn't get the high caliber. He was short on hit points towards the end. And well, that's unfortunate, but there's not a lot that can be done about that. If we look at the team score, we can see he did get the highest damage in the game. Now, how has he got the highest damage and not picked up the high caliber? Well, maybe it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool in total. I don't know, but according to my mods, it was saying he was short by 340 hit points of getting the high caliber. 4385 was the hit pool, the hit total he managed to get. The next high scorer was in fact the TVP T5051 with 39,027 hit points, and after that it was the M53 M55 on his own team with 3924. When it came to kills, again, he got the highest amount, 7. The next high scorer was that T54E1, who picked up his 3rd kill when he killed our Arty right at the end of the game. And when it came to base XP, he's got the highest on that one as well. So technically, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,264 base experience points, 893 for the M53, M55, and 857 for the Emil 1. He fired 25 rounds, got 21 direct hits and 18 penetrations, damage of 4,385 hit points, of which 2,984 were at more than 300 meters. That's for the shots in from the field into the enemy that were inside the Dragon's Teeth. 2 hits received from the enemy, both penetrations, I'm afraid. Yes, it was rather unfortunate, but there you go. I'm afraid that was all down to the fact that he didn't have his commander in at the time. The enemy found him before he found them. And 1 hit received by way of splash damage. That was from the M53, M55, who placed a shot fairly near him, but not close enough to actually take him out of the game. 2 enemy vehicles spotted, those would be the Arty. 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 7 killed, and 293 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he actually managed to get 40,554 credits from that game, but after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he actually made a loss for the game of 280 credits. And I think he would put that down to the fact that he was using large repair kits and first aid packs in that battle, and so that cost him the 20k to actually get those back. As well, ammunition, well, yes, as I recall, I think he was using some premium ammo during that game, but not a huge amount, and that's why his ammo costs are quite high. 1,264 XP times 2 for the first victory, 3,792 experience points altogether. So I guess in that battle, the fact is that he nearly died because he didn't put his commander in quickly enough. And I think that's a fault that a lot of us actually make at one time or another. You go into battle, you accidentally lose a crewman, and you normally forget or didn't notice that you'd lost a crewman, and suddenly you just don't perform as well. Usually if you lose your driver, you start slowing down immediately, and that you'll pick up on and just hit the 4 key and you're back in the game. If you lose your gunner, you'll lose all your accuracy, so you'll notice that one as well. But the commander is one that you don't tend to notice, and it's only because it affects view range, and when of course the enemy then spots you before you spot them, you suffer as Bouncelot did. So unfortunate that he ended up only with a top gun, not with the high caliber as well, but he did win the game and got the last kill. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.